Inner Satsang Spiritual Exercise. Page 88 of the Dream 2 Discourses by Harold Klemp has the first group activity of the discourse. Everyone is supposed to clean up and go to bed with the brief spiritual exercise. I think I'll listen to Raj Kumar Singh's translation of Al-Quran. What is intended to meet up with the Satsang, Sat equals truth, Sangha means company, or Ek initiate only study group. You are studying the discourse with other people at your initiation level at a Golden Wisdom Temple or official Eckankar projection of spiritual places. Now, there was somebody in the group that I attended physical meetings for that I had the opportunity to join the same year, and we could have been, we could have, it would have more justified holding a class with one of the people of a higher initiation level, but that didn't happen, so yeah. I am of the second circle of Eckankar, or Arahata. The others are the Acolyte, are initiated the first circle. The Arhat are one of the third circle. The Chiad are fourth initiate. The Mahdis are fifth initiate. The Shraddha are sixth initiate. The Bhakti are seventh initiate. The Jnani are eighth circle member. The Malani are ninth initiate. The Adept ECK are 10th initiate. The Kaval Shar are the initiate of the 11th circle. The Maharaji are 12th circle initiate. The Mahanta Maharai are 13th initiate, and the Mahanta, the living Ekmaster, are the 14th circle of Eckankar, reserved for one. Now, is it Maharai instead of Maharai? But yeah. And so Dunami and ancient teachings of the master, that sort of thing, they came up with this idea. Okay, well, Darwin Gross was much. I mean, he's been dead for a decade, but they said that he was further initiate along. So, but Eckankar stopped, didn't bounce back and say, well, no, I guess now I'm this. They left it at that, and they said Paul Twitchell was the 25th. So, but the point was that whatever Harold Klemp was, other people were beyond, because like the 9th initiates, what was the deal? You were 5th initiate, you could be leader of Eckankar, was what Paul Twitchell said, and then by the time he died, it was only a 9th initiate. And Darwin Gross kept that model, and Harold Klemp got that position. Darwin Gross was supposed to have moved on to another level, whatever levels those were. Anyways, I recommend skipping the idolatrous part about developing a question to ask who the Eckankar Corporation calls Mahanta or celebrity. The Master One Discourses by Paul Twitchell bounces the idea of Mahanta or elevated condition off the quote of the Stoic Epictetus about carrying a god with you without knowing it, and the title, The God Awareness. Aren't these inappropriate ways to refer to males or females who are limited by a physical body?